Hi again, my lovelies. We are going into another handwriting session. Okay, today we're going to be looking at what I call my monkey letters, okay? And those are the letters that actually hold on to the line, but they swing at the bottom. So our F holds onto the line and it swings underneath. Our G holds onto the line there and swings underneath. Our J holds onto the line, swings underneath. Same with the P, Q, and the Y. Okay, so today we're going to be learning how to form those letters. So we're going to start with the F. Sometimes the F can be one of the tricky ones, but let's see how we get on. So if you look very closely, again, as we usually do, we're going to start on the line, okay? So this one, we're going to start on the line. We're going to curve upwards, fall back, and then form a flick, okay? We'll do that again. We're going to curve up, come down and form a flick. We're going to curve up as though you're kind of doing a bit of a knee, come down, and we're going to flick. Okay, so that is our F. I'm going to do one more because this is a tricky one. Up, curve down, and flick. Okay, again, flick at the beginning because it's easy to join, and a flick at the end will enable you to then join onto other letters. Okay, that one's a tricky one, so you may want to spend a little time practicing it. Then we go on to our G. Now, if you noticed, I haven't done a really long loop at the bottom because that way it doesn't interfere with the letters underneath. So now I can actually do my G under. If I did the F and the loop came all the way down, I wouldn't be able to do any of the letters underneath. So you can see there's a clear space that's left in order for me to write my next letters. Then we're going to go on to G. Now G, I think we may have done G previously. With G, we are going to start with the C. So I'm going to go into the C. Then I'm going to go up, down, and flick. Okay? And again, this flick is there so you can join onto another letter. So we're going to go into our C, up, down, and flick. I'm going to go again. Our C, you can see the C is there. Up, down, and flick. Okay? So make sure you start your G with a C. It really does help. Now J, this one is a letter that sometimes is written incorrectly quite a few times. Sometimes you may see a few of these. So for our J, you might see this. That is a capital J, okay? That is not a lowercase j. So we don't want to see none of those. Sometimes you might see this. That is still a capital J, but all the person has done is they've slid it through the line to make it appear as though it's lowercase. That's not how we do our J's, okay? So we're going to learn how to do our J. So we're going to go, again, start on the line. We're going to go up as though we're going to do an I even. Come down and flick up, okay? And make sure we dot it. Go again. Up, down, and flick. Put the dot on the top. Now, yeah, it kind of looks a bit similar to an F, but we know that it's a J because it's got its dot at the top. And also with the F, it has a loop at the top. So that's how you can tell the two apart. Again, up, down, flick, and dot. Make sure you get your dot in at the top, okay? Then we have our P, down, and curve round and do a little flick. And that little flick is going to help you again to join onto your next letters. So we've got up, down, curve round, and flick. Remember, do not let the tail go too far down as it will interfere with your other letters. Again, up, down, and round. Okay? Then we have our Q. And again, Q will start with a C. So we start on the line, come round for the C, down, and we're going to flick this way, okay? Flick upwards. So again, round, down, and flick, round, down, and flick. And remember to start with your C. Also, the flick at the bottom is where you would use to, what you would use to join on. So for example, if you were doing QU, you do your C, down, flick up, and you would go straight into your U. Okay, so the flick on the Q would join straight into the U. Then we have the letter Y, where we'll look as though we're going to do a U. So we'll flick up, go into a U, but bring it down instead. Okay, again, a U kind of shape, going down and flick, U, down and flick. Okay, I hope this was helpful. Enjoy handwriting.